Alright. I found a nice resin spot. And so I've just went and dug a bunch up. Now I'm going to move this here so that I can just put the resin down, hit F to flatten it out because it looks cooler. I'm just going to make a bunch of these because now is where storage starts happening. I'm going to start getting so many resources that I'm going to need a place to put it. I just don't want to have big piles of stuff. Plus it just makes transport easier. Oh, it's not what I wanted. Other button, idiot. So yeah, I'll make a bunch of these, put it in my back. Power going. And when this, to make another one, when this is done, building this medium storage, you'll see it's ready for the next one. So instead of mouse clicking and clicking again, I just hit enter, the enter button twice, and that works just fine. That way I can just double tap and be eating chips and doing stuff. Okay, so I need one more, which I really don't need, but I've got 2 on me. Let's grab another one. Nope, I really don't need those just yet because I left 2 down there. One is full. Let's just take one. And then while I'm doing nothing, I can take all this off. Put you back on for research. The wind's blowing, so you might as well be doing something, right? I remember, I'm a big fan of Mythbusters. And I remember one time watching Adam Savage has a podcast and a separate company called Tested. And I was watching one of their videos. They were just sitting around talking, and one of them, somebody had asked him, how do you stay organized in such a shop? And his response was, he has a mantra of sorts, that is, never leave a room empty-handed. Meaning, if I gotta go upstairs, is there something that I'm working in right now, my area, my direct vicinity of where I'm at, is there something that needs to go upstairs, something I can take and transport? And so he's always moving around the shop in such a manner that his hands are never like empty, so to speak. So he's always organizing as he's working. So I try to take that. I just thought it was a pretty cool piece of advice. Just always be doing something, even if it's walking from one room to another. Even in your own home, you can be organizing or cleaning up a little bit. So I try to do that in my life and at work, especially when I'm working in a garage or on cars. I got all the socket sets out. This is trying to do brakes, or I need this other thing. Well, is there something I don't need for this job that I'm doing that I could put back in the toolbox? Sure, let me take this back while I go get that wrench. There's pros and cons to that. One, it helps you stay a little more organized. However, by the time you go back into the garage toolbox to get the thing you needed, you forgot what you needed. Like, well, I put this back. What was I getting? So that happens. So as you can see here, this is a tedious process to be walking up and down with just stacks or storage pallets, as I call them, of material. This is where tractors and trailers really come into play because, can I unlock? I can have 3 trailers per tractor, and that would let me haul up 3 of those medium storages full of material in one go. So I think I'll unlock that next. This might seem like it's taken a long time to get all this stuff done, and it kind of is. I spent a little extra time just farting around, like going to the center because I wanted to see if they'd change the resource for Astronium. So there is some kind of messing around, not being as serious as I normally play through, but you know, I'm having fun. This is the first time I've recorded my gameplay. Kind of a playthrough. It's one thing to sit and watch. I know I'm never going to be one of these mega YouTube streamers, and I really don't want to be, because then I already have a job that pays really well. So to worry about putting out new content every day or 2 days, I watch some of these other YouTubers and they just keep, you know, the playthroughs, and they got to break it down every 30 minutes, and they got a community already of people that want to watch them. It's fine, knock yourselves out. I don't, and I watch them. I get tips from. I don't want to give any shout outs. I don't want to get sued or anything. But you know, I watch some of those guys, and I pick up some tips and some hints on things as they're trying to break the system or just having fun playing the game. I'll find some things that I like. What I unlock? Oh, so now I need aluminium, as I like to call it. This is bringing here. Oh, such a pain. So I need this power. Here's a good reason to have a bunch of these medium storages. Let's pick up the aluminum. Put it there. Grab another one. For the offload. There. And a lot of this stuff, I would just let this go while I go out doing other things, because this isn't time sensitive. So if this takes an hour for this to make 4 aluminum ingots, fine, knock yourself out. Because what I need to do is go back, save. What I need to do is go find some more compound, and I remember there was a spot right here. Let's go dig all this up. I apologize if I'm making people sick. I really don't mean to. I'm just playing the game. And moving around a lot is a byproduct of gameplay. Alright. Got some more of that. Move you out here. Grab this. One handy thing you can do is to fit one more in your backpack. Not everything, but like compound. If I say, hey, I want to make tether belts, now I can hold 3 instead of just 2. Tip, trick, whatever. So this is for my trailer. Let's open this up. Go to trailer. So I can put down a compound and aluminum and have that going. I'm going to build all 3. I might as well. Because I might as well maximize my trips. And one of those trailers has always got a 8 stack of organic for the generator. So I always have power with me. At least the ability to have power. And there's that. Turn off, quit using my power. So there's 1, there's 2. Let's grab another one. So let's get this in a spot where I can just take off. That'll work. One trick that you want to do is line these up before you unpack them, because once you unpack them, you have to back up your machine, your tractor, to them. So I just do one at a time. Get this, attach it. It's going to sneak a little closer. There. Now I got lay flat, just because because it looks cool. I keep saying that, but it does. It looks cool. So what I'm going to do with that medium storage that I just picked up is I'm going to put it here, unpack it. And I know this is full already. So I'm going to make organic so that I have fuel for my small generator on my tractor. I never want to get to a spot now that I have product. I don't want to get to a spot where I'm out of, I have no energy. And that'll go on the front. Where'd that one go? Here it is. Oh, sorry, Tim. There we go. Oops. Give me some more energy. Spin it around. Hopefully this will put it on the left side. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good point to save. Yay! Cool, now I can just take this whole pallet over. Let's turn that off. F. I can just take this whole thing and set it down. Now I'm ready to tour the world. So let's go back down. And now that I have gas. So another reason you don't want to make your ramps too steep is you just fly down here. I think I saw one of these levels had a nice spot of quartz. So let me find that. I don't think it was here. I think it's this next. Let's go down here. I think it's down to number 3. Yeah, it doesn't be another fun feature if they added signs to this game. If I could make a sign that just said, you know, left arrow or right arrow or something. Okay, I can see quartz clear back here, so let's go ahead and start that. And then in the meantime, that's a bit. Gosh, dang it. Buttons. Buttons do things. And I can pick up this resource item. What do I want to call this? I need to start calling things things. It's a large resource item. That'll work. Let's flatten this out a little bit more, make it pretty. And then start heading over. That's all it is. Building a path. Grab up here. Grab a new spot. Research these. Tether. Gonna need more soil, so let's just dig this up. Open this up. There's one thing, these tractors really don't turn on a dime like the single rovers can, or a single tractor. Once they've got trailers, they're kind of, it's like a train. You gotta have a wide area to turn them around in. So that's typically what I do is I'll find a spot that I'm gonna harvest and then just kind of flatten it out, get a nice area where I can turn my tractor around. So, oh, we got all kinds of stuff over here. Cool. So, let's bring it over. Let's widen this out a little more. Thread the needle. Okay, so now we can go over here. Turn it around. Yep, no power. Turn it on. There we go. Talking like an idiot. Now I always tend to park a little ways away from where I'm gonna dig, 'cause heaven forbid I start digging and lose my tractor down a giant pit because I'm not paying attention or something. So we just come in here. Zoom all the way out by scroll wheel. Camera. There's another bug. Just grab it all. I usually stand in one spot because the material is coming out of the back of the terrain tool. So I just hit one spot and let it shoot all out the back, and I'll come collect it up here in a second. Watching my backpack, watching my oxygen. Good enough. So next, pick this up. So I tend to, when I manually do this, I'll pick up a skid pallet, whatever we're calling it, and just get it over there. And then put it back. Grab the next one. Fill it up. I mean, this is not rocket science at this point. I like to, as best as I can, just clear out the area while I'm here. I mean, there's going to be lots more of these crystal patches throughout the game on every planet, but like, hey, I'm here. I'm spending the time. I might as well just fill it up. Oh, I got two on me. Okay, so I got those. I've cleared it all out, so let me flatten this so I can turn around in my truck. My train. And I tend to fill up the whole hole, the entire hole. That's a better sentence. Because you never know when you're just going to come flying through here again, fall down the big pit that you already made. So, yep. So as you can see, now I've got at least two full. That's 8. That's 16. Skids or pallets or storage of resources. Just drive it all up. This is so much better than making 2 trips. Yeah, and I talk about this is where the mass production comes in. This is the semi-mass production, let's say tier 1 production, where you just got the small, these are the small, even though it says medium storage, I haven't seen a smaller one. You just start collecting all your materials. Once I get to Glacio, I will, come on, out of juice. There we go. Once you get the Glacio and get the next level, the storage silos, they hold, is it 16, 18 resources each instead of 8? So much better, much better. So what I can do is park closer next time, because I need glass. So let's turn you on. And again, this storage isn't perfect, but there's a reason I'm doing all this. For energy. So let's get this aluminum block off of here. Yeah, now's where I start dedicating entire storage pallets to a specific resource, just because I can start making it so fast. So, just start making glass. Eyes itch. Ooh, let's save it. So I'm just hitting F twice to get up out of there. So another thing you can do, which I really don't want to, now that we know that we can get a lot of bites out of these Astronium pieces, I don't really want to go around collecting more of these large research minerals, because this is going to take a while, and it's only 2 or 3, maybe 400 if I'm lucky. So I really don't give a crap about those. I'll just go back down and get me a couple pallets of that Astronium and call it a day. Let's make some more pallets. Pallets, skids, I don't care. Did I already have? Maybe not.